Hello, I'm Asif Farouk of Finextra and we're here at the Swift Regional Nordics Conference 2015 in Copenhagen, and I'm with Richard Benham of Coventry Business School and the National Cyber Skills Centre. So Richard, thank you for joining me today.
Hello.
Your presentation looked at cybersecurity on the whole, but the first question I have to ask you is, are institutions doing enough against the potential threat of cybersecurity? And if they aren't, what could they be doing?
Well, I think institutions and organisations generally are realising that there is very much a threat. Are banks and financial services organisations doing enough? I think in fairness to them, there is a huge amount of investment going into protecting themselves technically and investing in their IT systems and networks. Where I think perhaps there is more investment needed, and what I've been very vocal on today, is the sort of human aspect of cybersecurity and the need for the banks and financial organisations to not only educate their staff, but all their customers on the best ways to obviously transact online and to take advantages of all the opportunities that the new cyber world will give them.
Okay. So what's different about you, I suppose, at this event is that you're an academic with a banking background, but what do you think is the driver for making cybersecurity an academic? What's the strategy there?
Well, I think cybersecurity has sort of come upon us much as a byproduct of the advance in technology, and I think academia has been slow to catch up on it as effectively as a science. Now, there are many universities now that have set up cybersecurity departments to look purely at the mathematical side, the computing side of cybersecurity, but there's been very little to dealing with the management and human side. So my driver and my reason for going into academia was to promote that particular area. Now, it's very much a green field area, and I'm very much a pioneer, and I seem to have been 2 years ahead of my time, because now it appears that the rest of the world has caught up with me, so I've been very lucky there. But what it has meant is that Coventry Business School and the National Cyber Skills Centre are now ahead of all the other academic institutions, both in the United Kingdom and Europe. So our passion now is to make it the very best it can be, and to address all of those management issues and business issues that organisations and particularly banks are going to face over the next few years as technology advances.
Okay, and one of the points you brought up in your presentation was that you asked the delegates of the audience to submit their own theories on cybersecurity. Why did you ask that? Well,
I asked that to highlight a point, and that was, I obviously wrote a theory, a cybersecurity management theory 2 years ago, and that really alerted me to the fact that there were no theories, there was no academic study going on in that area, and even as I sit here today, mine appears to be the only theory in what is a very crucial area. Obviously in front of an audience of bankers, and having founded the National MBA in cybersecurity, I'm very open and receptive to receiving from people input into that course. And you know, if somebody does have a theory or they have an idea that they wish to turn into a formal academic study or be part of the course, I'm very willing to adopt that and take that on board. So it was a genuine offer made to all the delegates today.